Next is Osaka女学院 University. The title is How to Make Happiness. Please welcome them with big hand.
Hello everyone. We come from Osaka女学院 University. I'm Kana Kobayashi.
And I'm Naomi Naka. We are going to talk about how to be happy. Generally, material wealth is one definition of happiness, like having a lot of money, having enough food, and having many friends. However, we need more than material wealth to be happy. We can see that comparing the GDP rank with the World Happiness Report ranking. GDP shows the degree of national wealth, and the World Happiness Report shows the degree of national happiness. Now, let's look at the case of the United States, China, and Japan, the top 3 countries by GDP. First, notice that Japan is 3rd place in GDP, but it's 43rd place in the World Happiness Report. To my surprise, China is 2nd place in GDP, but it's 93rd place in the World Happiness Report. Even in the United States, is 1st place in GDP, is 17th place in the World Happiness Report. As this ranking shows, material wealth alone cannot make us happy.
So, how can we become happy? There are 2 things you have to do. First, be positive. Keeping yourself positive is important to be happy because happiness is controlled by our feelings, and especially positive feelings lead to happiness. For example, I have a friend who always laughs happily, and she always says, "I'm happy." I have asked her why she often says she is happy. Her answer was, it's because saying positive things makes not only herself but also other people around her become happy. Sorry. And also she said she tries to say positive things even when something bad happens to her. In other words, she tries to be happy by keeping herself positive by saying positive things. I think happiness depends on how we consider what we have. So, a positive outlook leads to happiness. And second, you have to try to make others happy. In Japan, we say, 情けは人のためならず, which means one good turn deserves another. It means that what you do for others is finally good for yourself. For example, if you are kind to others, others will be kind to you in return someday. So, if we want to be happy, you have to try to make others happy.
To sum up, happiness is invisible and changeable, so it's hard to really understand it. However, we can be happy easily with ourselves and with others. And in order to be happy, we have to be positive and try to make others happy too. Thank you for listening.